My friends, what's going on, guys? My name is Kai. Welcome to the Sober Living channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. What I love to do on my channel is just give tips, help, and advice to anybody out there suffering from an active addiction, letting them know that there is help, there is hope, and there is a way to recover. Guys, today I'm 362 days sober. Only 3 days left until my 1-year anniversary. I'm so excited. My group that I go to is having a little party for me with coffee and cake. I'm going to be giving a speech. I'm really excited for it. But I'm a little nervous about the speech. But that got me to thinking. I wanted to let you guys know something that might surprise you. I'm actually incredibly shy. And the thing is, I've been shy for a very long time. But it's strange because I'm also very social. I don't necessarily like attention, but I like to help people. I like to let people know that if they're in trouble, or if they need help, or if they need a shoulder to cry on, that I'm there. I like people to be aware of me, you know? So I try my best to be very outspoken, even though I'm very shy. And I want to let you guys know something. I have said previously that I would really like to be a public speaker one day. I would love to be able to tell my story to kids, to school, not kids, kids don't need to hear my story, but young adults, schools, stuff like that. I would love to be able to tell my story, but that really scares me because public speaking is something that I struggle with because I stutter, I say a lot, and I just have kind of a hard time with it. I want to tell you guys something pretty cool. I used to be a little rock star. So, I was in a band. I'm not going to name the band because at this point in my life, I'm not necessarily proud of the lyrical content that my band produced because I was the main writer for my band. And I no longer want to promote my old band because I'm not proud of what I wrote about. So I'm not going to mention my band's name. But we were semi-successful. We released 3 albums. We played many shows. It was a lot of fun. I was the drummer, but the entire time I was in the band, even though I was confident, even though I was the one going and booking the shows, I was the one traveling and talking to the show promoters, I was the one setting everything up and talking with everybody. When it came time to actually get on stage, I was very shy. I was very nervous about it. So what I would do was I would hide behind a mask. And I have a couple of them here. This was my favorite one. So what I would do is when I would play my drums, I would wear gas masks. Kind of like the band Slipknot, but lots of bands wear masks when they play. So here was the one from my first album, I believe. And then, yeah, it's got some cool paint on it. This one, I actually have a rendition of it tattooed on my arm. So I wore this one for our first album and our first tour, and that was a lot of fun. And then for our second album, I wore this beast. So I believe this is like a World War I or a World War II gas mask, but this was difficult to play drums in. And then this one too, like the classic. But these masks, this is what I hid behind, you know? So even though we were playing an hour-long set, we would be on stage playing really fast for 45 minutes to an hour. I would be stuck behind one of these rubber masks. Because I didn't have the confidence to just go on stage with just my face. And now I'm at the point in my life where I finally have my confidence back. I feel great now that I'm sober. I have somebody great in my life who makes me feel worth it and makes me feel worthy and everything like that. So I have my confidence back. So I'm ready at this point to get out there and talk to people and tell my story. That's why I'm doing the YouTube thing. So I just want to let you guys know that if you're shy, try your best to get your voice out there. Even if it's doing something like making a small YouTube channel like I've done, or just even going and talking with your friends, you know? There's a lot that you can do if you just leave your room and get outside and just do something. I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about me. I used to be a little rock star. It was fun. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. I mean, it was a lot of fun. We played mostly in Ontario and Quebec. Quebec for me was my absolute favorite place to play. We were a punk rock band, and the punk rock scene in Montreal specifically was just amazing. And Sherbrooke, Quebec as well had just an amazing punk scene, and I would, even as a 31-year-old, I would love to go back and see a punk show there again. It was a lot of fun. But I was a drummer. I would say that we played probably maybe 75 to 100 shows. We released 4 albums, and we had maybe 50 to 60 songs. It was fun while it lasted. I did it from basically senior year of high school until I graduated. Actually, all the way up until my cancer. I did it all the way up until my cancer. And then after my cancer, because of my shoulder surgery, I could no longer play my drums for a long time. I could only play my drums for maybe 10-15 minutes before my arm just was incredibly sore and I couldn't continue. So I couldn't play drums anymore, so we couldn't do the band anymore. So that ended when my cancer came, unfortunately. But guys, just be outspoken. You know, if you're shy, try to find an outlet. I'm doing my best to just get myself out there, you know. That's all I wanted to let you guys know. Remember, I'm doing a giveaway for a Red Parallel Robert Lewandowski Panini sticker. If anyone's interested, just comment 500 on the video. I really appreciate that. And other than that, I hope everybody has a really wonderful night, and wherever you are in the whole wide world, please stay sober. And if you're not staying sober, please have a ride home. Please be safe. Remember, every one of your friends wants you to wake up tomorrow. Your parents love you, and I care about you a lot. Alright guys, have a really wonderful night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.